All right, guys, now we're gonna talk about the cross. In our last video, again, links up in the corner, we talked about your other straight punch, your jab, right? Now we're gonna talk about your trail hand, your other straight punch, your first knockout punch, the cross. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so the cross, your first knockout punch, another straight punch just like the jab. Again, remember, if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, share, click the bell icon so you know when we get new videos out. I'll see you guys in the next one. But for now, we got the cross. So, for starters, always starting in our stance, right? Hands up, chins down, elbows in tight, knees bent, heels off the mat. So I can move, get in, get out, whatever I gotta do, work that jab just like we talked about in the previous video. But now, if we jab into range, right? That's our rangefinder. We talked about how we can use that so many different ways. Closing distance, getting in, getting out, circling, going around. As soon as I make contact with my jab, I know, as a for instance, I can follow up with my cross. That's why the 1-2 is such a popular combo. But cross, its own punch, its own thing. You can set up lots of different ways. Let's talk about how you do it mechanically. So when we're firing off our cross, remember we talked about in the previous video with the jab, we're moving. That's exclusive to the jab, at least among basic punches. For the cross and all other punches, at least in basic striking, it's all about rotation, right? So this punch, it's very easy to think that it's this big hulking upper body strike, right? Using all these muscles, right? And they play a role, yes, but the real power comes from the legs, comes from the lower body. So the way that this works is simply as I throw my trail hand, I'm also rotating my hip. I'm popping my heel out, rocking my weight forward, so I'm balanced on the balls of my feet. I drive my weight forward. As I pop my heel, I rotate my hip. I fire out my trail hand. So now I have a connection from the ground through my foot and ankle, my knee, my hip, my shoulder, my elbow, my wrist, and my knuckles, driving straight into this punch and getting every bit of power, every bit of weight and rotation. Remember, we talk about weight, rotation, momentum equals power. I'm getting all of that on the entire trail side, the power side of my body behind this one punch. Now, just like with the jab, a couple key details. I have that connection, right? I'm also going straight out from A to B, back to B to A, so I can keep myself safe. I'm not punching, rolling it back, because that's how you get caught, you get knocked out, right? So I fire off this cross, and then I bring it right back. My palm is down, over-rotated again is ideal because I'm leading with my two knuckles. I flare the shoulder, I keep myself safe. Again, if somebody slips to the outside and throws a hook and I'm here, keeps me safe, right? Boom, keeps me safe. Can't protect the whole head, we're never fully safe, but the easiest way to get knocked out is along the jawline. So we keep ourselves safe with our own anatomy when throwing this punch. So again, I'm in my stance, I rotate. I pop the heel, rotating the hip, as I fire out my trail hand, going straight out and right back to my stance. I rotate right back, both heels back off the mat, and I can keep moving. So I throw the cross, I'm right back. You can set up with the jab, like we talked about in the previous video, jab cross, I'm right back. Get that knockout punch. Rangefinder, trail side is longer range than the lead side because of the fact that we drive across our center line. So I know if my jab hits, the cross definitely will as well. Knockout punch, long range punch. Make sure you guys practice that. Keep yourself safe. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Remember, if you like, subscribe, share, bell icon. I'll see you guys next time.